the future king of the United Kingdom, once stopped answering his son's phone calls. That isn't a tabloid headline. It's a detail Prince Harry himself once shared, and it became a symbol of one of the most talked about family rifts in modern royal history. The story between King Charles III and Prince Harry is not simply a father-son disagreement. It is a collision between centuries-old tradition and a generation unwilling to remain silent. And 2026 may be the year that decides everything. Phase 1. A Father of Duty, 1984 to 2016. Prince Harry was born in 1984 into an institution where duty has always come before emotion. Charles, then Prince of Wales, was often described as a devoted but reserved father. In royal life, affection is not always expressed publicly. In 1997, tragedy struck with the death of Princess Diana. The image of two young princes walking behind their mother's coffin became one of the most powerful moments in modern British history. From that point forward, Charles was not only a father, he became the shield protecting his sons from relentless media pressure. Years later, Harry publicly praised his father for his support, particularly during his military service. At this stage, their relationship appeared stable, if emotionally restrained. But stability would not last. Phase 2, when love entered the palace, 2016 to 2019. In 2016, Harry began a relationship with Meghan Markle. From that moment, the trajectory shifted. Differences in culture, differences in media strategy, differences in how to respond to public scrutiny. In November 2016, Harry issued an unprecedented public statement criticizing media coverage of Meghan. It marked a clear departure from the royal family's long-standing philosophy of never complain, never explain, a principle closely associated with Charles. This was the first visible sign of two opposing approaches. Charles, protect the institution through strategic silence. Harry, protect his family by speaking out. In 2018, Charles walked Meghan down the aisle at the royal wedding, a powerful gesture of support watched across the globe. Yet behind the scenes, tensions reportedly grew over staffing decisions, public roles, and media strategy. By 2019, Harry acknowledged publicly that he and his brother were on different paths. The atmosphere was shifting. Phase 3, the public break, 2020 to 2023. January 2020 brought what the media dubbed Megshi. Harry and Meghan announced they would step back from senior royal duties. The Sandringham summit formalized their departure. For Charles, who had spent his life preparing to uphold the monarchy, this was more than a family issue. It was an institutional shock. In March 2021, the interview with Oprah Winfrey aired worldwide. Harry revealed that at one point his father had stopped taking his calls. The admission sparked global debate. The tension reached another peak in 2023 with the publication of Harry's memoir Spare. The book detailed personal struggles and offered candid reflections on royal life. Public opinion became deeply divided. At that moment, the central question was clear: was reconciliation still possible? Phase 4, illness, silence, and olive branches, 2024 to 2026. In 2024, following the announcement that King Charles was undergoing cancer treatment, the tone shifted. Harry returned to the United Kingdom to visit his father. Their meeting reportedly lasted less than an hour, brief, but symbolically significant. Subsequent private conversations followed. No dramatic press statements, no staged photographs, just closed-door discussions. Reports suggested that King Charles deeply wished to see his grandchildren, Archie and Lilibet. The next generation may represent the softest bridge between father and son. In early 2026, speculation emerged that Harry might invite his father to attend the opening ceremony of the Invictus Games 2027 in Birmingham. If that invitation materializes, and is accepted, it would carry immense symbolic weight. Imagine the reigning monarch standing at the signature event created by the son who stepped away from royal life. That would not simply be a sporting appearance. It would be a message. 2026, the turning point. Royal commentators suggest both sides may be weary after nearly a decade of strain. Health realities and the passage of time can reshape priorities. Yet complexities remain. The relationship between Harry and his brother is still described as distant. Public opinion remains divided. Every gesture is intensely scrutinized. So what will truly determine the future? Not another interview, not another memoir, not another headline, but the conversations that happen when cameras are absent. And here lies the real climax. If the upcoming family meetings proceed positively, 2026 could mark the beginning of a new chapter for the House of Windsor. But if reconciliation falters, could this be the final opportunity, given the uncertainty surrounding the king's health? In a family where duty has always come first, perhaps the greatest challenge is not ruling a nation, but repairing a father-son bond before time runs out. So what do you think? Will 2026 be remembered as the year of reconciliation, or the closing chapter of a rift that could never fully heal?